What is up, world? My name is Deuces, and this is a team deathmatch on Hangar 18. So, I'm not going to be talking about the gameplay. You know it already. I never talk about the gameplay. Actually, the topic at hand will be how to get noticed on YouTube. And I realize I'm a fairly small channel, and I don't get much viewers yet. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I can still give you very good tips. And this kind of inspired me to do it because I've been getting a lot of messages lately to check out videos, and I understand why you're doing that. You're on the right track. You should always begin on asking smaller channels to check you out and help you out, because if you go straight away to the big channels, they won't help you out. It's just like that. So, but when you're sending these messages, you want to make sure that you don't spam, because I've been getting lots of messages, and lots of these messages I consider spam. For example, let me show you an example right now. Alright, this is the bad example number one. I won't be showing the picture or the sender who sent it to me because I don't want to be offending anybody. But you should not be doing this. If you're trying to get bigger on YouTube, this is not the way to go. Firstly, that link doesn't even work. That's a link that was copied straight from Twitter or any other site that you could shorten the links for you. So that link doesn't even work. So if someone copies and pastes that, that does not work. Secondly, you're sending this out to 15 or 20 people. Like, well, you don't even know who you're sending it to. Why are you sending it? You're just trying to get random viewers to look at it. Like, the best way to get someone to view it is to send it to him only. And yes, that's a lot of work compared to this, but you look professional on your part, and you're not annoying the fuck out of them, and you're not spamming. There we go. Another tip is, now that you directly sent it to someone and not spammed it out to everybody, you have to keep in mind that you have to stay polite. You can't just be rude to someone and expect them to do a favor for you back. If you got those two tips down now, that you're sending a message directly to the person that you want to read it, and you're being polite to them, you also have to keep in mind that you have to stay as professional as possible. So that means capitalization, punctuation, and grammar is important. If you're going out to someone and you're looking like you can't spell and you got no punctuation, you're not capitalizing, why would they want to do business with you? It's like a real business world. If you look professional, there's a bigger chance that they'll view your channel or your content or whatever you want them to view. What you see on display right now is a perfect example of what I mean. This person sent me a message directly to me with capitalization, punctuation, and spelling. No spelling errors. And I actually viewed his channel and I gave him tips, and I liked it. If you don't want to take the message approach, which I was just discussing right now, then you could always take the approach of networking with other people. Networking is a significant part of becoming bigger on YouTube. You have to network with other YouTubers and other networks. For example, Machinima or TGN. Try to become a director or get partnered by them. That will help you a ton. Also, as you probably know, YouTube is a network itself, but you want to expand from YouTube even though you're trying to get bigger on YouTube. For example, making a Twitter account or making a Facebook fan page. This way you can communicate with your subscribers, and trust me, they will like that a lot. If they got someone bigger on YouTube to talk to them, they feel special. No matter how stupid that sounds, it's the truth. But before you do all of that, you gotta take a step way further back than that, and that's knowing that you have the sufficient items to make videos themselves. If you have a Dazzle these days or an Easy Cap, I'm sorry, but that just won't cut it. You have to put some money into your YouTube videos for people to stay entertained and enjoy them, because the gaming community right now is just oversaturated on YouTube, and you have to stand out somehow. You have to get an HD PVR or a Blackmagic Intensity Pro. You have to have a good mic that doesn't make background noise. That will attract a lot of new viewers, rather than having a bad microphone that's always hissing and distracting the viewers from listening to your commentary. I also recommend for you to stay original as possible. This is an absolute necessity on YouTube these days. Also, have a good channel name. You don't want to have a channel name that's hard to remember. For example, like XX Predator Drone Mr. Fuzza XX4216. That's not a good channel name. You want it to keep it short and sweet that people could remember, and they could talk about you to their friends and stuff. Try to put out the best quality videos that you can. You may not get it the first time, but after a while you will be getting into it faster and faster and better. With that also goes, don't focus on one game, because nowadays focusing on one game is really hard to get big for. I recommend posting at least 2 games and at maximum 3 or 4. You don't want to have your channel way too much games unless it is a community channel. And also, that also gives me to my other point, that you wanna network with community channels. I actually forgot about saying this when I was talking about networking back then. But yeah, if you have those tips nailed down, you will be successful on YouTube. You just have to be a little patient. This is the last tip I could give you, but you want to submit to community channels and gameplays to other YouTubers that they could commentate over. For example, this one. This was submitted to me by another person. Unfortunately, he doesn't do YouTube videos, but it's a great video, and I used it. I don't usually do these kind of serious topics on my channel, but I thought I would help you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and this is me signing out. Doses!